We've arrived. Welcome to Daggerfall.
Thank you. Where are we? Wait. Okay, I know where we are. Was genuinely so confused. I think it's because I know the dock's been on the other side of Daggerfall. I don't think I ever actually come down here. But this makes sense.
Too much to do in too little time.
If you want to...
Oh,
There you are. Do not panic. Only you can see me. Come, we have to talk. There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once.
hello, Prophet.
Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there.
Where is this safe harbor?
I awoke in a city of Bretons, its air heavy with the smells of baked bread, horses, and intrigue. Daggerfall. The Harborage is in an abandoned cave outside the city.
I will find you there. And we can speak to Sir Lannis.
Proud city of Daggerfall greets you. Can I help you with something?
I bring a petition. Chief Tazgol wishes to join the Daggerfall Covenant.
The Seamount War Chief. Impressive. I don't know what you did to convince him, friend. But you have my gratitude. Well done. I will take this petition to High King Emmerich immediately. Enjoy your stay in Daggerfall.
Thank you. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Let's grab one of these. And we will sort out our inventory while we're here. And then we're going to do the original plan and try and we're back on the mainland now, so we can hope. Oh, I didn't mean to sell that. Oh, I don't have that yet. Okay, cool. What was it I didn't have? Was it the legs? Yeah. Yeah, we'll sort our inventory, get rid of all our stuff that we don't need. Where's the jewelry crafting one over here? And then it means we can continue with the actual main storyline. Oh wait. Terrible idea. We will research that first. Okay. And then deconstruct that one. There we go. And then we'll leave, and then we'll go back in because I forgot there's an enchanting thing right at the door. There we go. Easy. Cool. We'll check out the woodworking one quickly as well. Nice. Cool. And then see while we're here, we'll just make her look a little bit nicer. See? Or we can go with white. Or is that the cool red? That's kinda decent. We'll go with that, just because of the champion of Vivek. I've just realised her toes are out. That's disgusting. There we go. And see, now that we're on the mainland, I feel like there's a few things that we can do just to get her in the what body markings want. Head markings. And we'll give her the buoyant armature. And this one, we'll just do the buoyant armature stuff body wise as well. There we go, she's ready to go. There we go. Right, let's find the harborage. Find the prophet and continue the main quest line. I think this first one is quite, well, I mean, it's not really the first one, but like, you know, the first one when you kind of get back onto the mainland and stuff. And I think this one is quite an easy one. It's basically just him telling us the story of the companions, or the 5 companions. Just going to be a nice little sit back and listen mission. Which we'll do in a second once we kill some wolves. Okay. Okay, here we go. Go meet the prophet. The Harborage. Once the prophet was a man of vigour and strength. Some harrowing experience has aged and diminished him, leaving him blind and almost feeble.
I hear familiar footfalls. Come closer, Vestige.
I like the fact he knew that was us.
Welcome to the Harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
How did you find it?
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
When you first appeared to me in Cold Harbour, you spoke of my destiny.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
A history lesson?
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
Okay, goodbye.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
Here we go. This is a nice little sit back and listen mission.
Follow me, Vestige.
Not for me,
learn
I
of
need
the
to walk.
events that precipitated our current crisis. My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death. It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
And on the left we can see an Elder Scroll. Check chat. I swear sex is the only thing keeping me sane these past 3 weeks. I'm the same, but not because I'm going through a dissertation, just because I'm Tom.
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
And what does that have to do with me?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the 5 companions.
Who are the 5 companions?
The 5 companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
And if you were watching yesterday, we were playing Oblivion, and we had the Amulet of Kings in our hand. Dragonborn?
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
I think that is Michael Gambon. Let me double check IMDb. I think you're right though. There's quite when you get into this, there's quite a lot of there is quite a good amount of voice actors. One of the guys that you'll meet soon is voiced by John Cleese, which is a good one. Right, who we got? Kate Beckinsale, we've not met her yet. Peter Stormare, we've not met him yet. Troy Baker, of course he's in it. Bill Nighy, we'll be meeting him soon. Alfred Molina, we'll be meeting him soon. Malcolm McDowell, we'll be meeting him soon. Jim Cummings, we'll be meeting him soon. Wait, he's just additional voices. Michael Gambon, yeah, it is Michael Gambon. John Cleese, Yuri Lowenthal, Linda Carter, the original Wonder Woman. Yeah, voice acting, the voice cast in this game is star-studded. It's so good. Who was this leader?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of a Colobian duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Veron was not truly a dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
What's actually good? Malcolm McDowell is crazy. Right. In fact, you'll see Malcolm McDowell in this quest, like in literally like a few minutes. You'll see him. Yeah, yeah.
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Are you a fan of Star Wars? You ever played KOTOR, like Knights of the Old Republic and stuff as well? Bastila in that, voiced by Jennifer Hale, if you know who Jennifer Hale is. She's also in this. You're going to meet her in a second. Who else are you going to meet right now? There's some that are just about to come up. Alfred Molina, you're about to meet him. And Kevin Richardson. Malcolm McDowell's in home. Is he actually?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of a Colobian duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Veron was not truly a dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition. You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the 5 companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
I had no idea he was in Home Alone 5, by the way. I feel like that one's more crazier than this.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor.
She's
Next,
tall.
Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder
That
Council.
one's Alfred Molina.
The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial...
That's Kevin Richardson.
The Imperial Emperor, Varen Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Mynameisglasgow, the traitor, the king of worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
I wonder who voices Manny Marco, actually. That's a good one. Does it say here, just quickly before we continue this crazy story? Billy Boyd's also in it, the guy that played either Merry or Pippin, the Scottish one. It's weird that there's nobody credited as doing the voice of Manny Marco. That's quite weird. Oh well. Pippin's in this flick. He sure is. But I'm going to be 100% honest with you. We are weeks off meeting him.
These were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
How could the Amulet of Kings turn Varen into one of the Dragonborn?
Mynameisglasgow convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
I don't know if you've played any Elder Scrolls game before, but also just for some backstory here, the Akatosh that they refer to here, and pleasing him and enticing him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn, Akatosh is like a god. Okay, that's all we need to know.
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
Cool. I've skipped that too early.
These were the 5... Mynameisglasgow, by tradition only the... Mynameisglasgow, the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
What happened when they performed the ritual?
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Goodbye. Oh, here they are.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Mynameisglasgow, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Mynameisglasgow.
And here's Alfred
or you'll
Molina.
find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough!
Okay,
both of
Doc
you.
Ock.
We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Varen Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Mynameisglasgow, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Poor Varen.
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and oblivion, allowing Mynameisglasgow to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the dark anchors and initiate the plane melt.
Just for some backstory reference, Nirn is the planet, and Oblivion is like another realm, basically like hell. What went wrong?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
Daedra are demons. What happened next?
Mynameisglasgow tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts.
What happened to the other companions?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Mynameisglasgow and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal.
What about Abner, Tharn, and Mynameisglasgow?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Mynameisglasgow and his worm cult.
How did you end up in Cold Harbor?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Mynameisglasgow got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
They saw you as a threat?
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Mynameisglasgow feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Baal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
Goodbye.
Long ago was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Moloch Baal the opportunity he desired. Moloch Baal's dark angers pierced the torn veil. It seemed to draw near into the depths of Cold Harbor. His terrible engines of destruction appearing all throughout Tamriel.
I might have told a lie. I thought we were going to meet Malcolm McDowell. I don't know if we will.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane melt. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
You sold me a lie. I'm so sorry. This Moloch Baal that they keep talking about, though, that's Malcolm McDowell's character, and he's just like a massive demon, and it's beautiful.
So it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Moloch Baal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the Harborage?
Yes, I'm ready to go back.
As you say.
Goodbye. He plays a song I don't know about. I can show you what he looks like. As you might have noticed, I have a chicken that follows me about. I can swap that out for his character. I don't know why I've got it. Here we go. Where is he? Do the thing. There he is. There's Malcolm McDowell. I've actually got a statue of this in my house as well. You can follow us about for a little bit.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
You've given me a lot to think about.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
What's our next move?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Lyris Titanborn?
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
What should I do in the meantime?
Mynameisglaskow's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents wherever they can be found and expose their lies.
I'll do what I can.
Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage.
Okie dokie. So the way this played out before, let's take that level up quickly. I need to have 3. Right. I want to go 1, 1, 1. There we go. I just feel like we should be hitting those passives. Anyway, the way this worked before, I think it was every 5 levels you would get a new mission, a new main mission. So it worked on your level. You had to be like level 10, then level 15, then level 20. So for instance, we've just finished that and we're level 14, so we would need to level up again. I just didn't take that. We'd need to level up again to be able to get the next mission. But then they've done a big update where things actually just scale to your level, which means if we head back to town, we'll get over here and the prophet will appear.
Our time is now. Seek me by the cliffs outside Daggerfall.